Good afternoon, welcome to Fatima's World. I'm sure that you know that on Fatima's World we talk marriages, homes, separation, divorce, and marriage being the bedrock of our nation. Thank you so very much. So have you subscribed? Please subscribe, share, like. Let us learn together. Thank you. This afternoon, I would be talking about the importance of conversations in a relationship. This is my topic. And I tell you, it is a very real and important key to help our relationship. We know that almost every marriage starts out as a huge celebration. You know, you set out after the engagements and all of that. The celebration is huge. Together with your family and friends, each couple is full of hopes and dreams for their future life together. But the road to a happy married life is far, 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 far away from the normal norm of all the celebration. And as today's divorce statistics demonstrates, all too well, many couples opt not to complete the journey. You know why? So many things happen. So many things. Sometimes it is, conversation, communication being key. It just destabilizes the entire home. It will be easy to blame a high rate of marital failure on things like not spending enough quality time with each other, allowing bitterness and resentment to brew. You have an issue with your husband, it's better to nip it in the bud, try and sort it out, and turn to books, articles, and seminars that, we write out. We hear a lot of marriage counselors, people are telling you about marriage, how to build your marriage. But the truth is, the building of the marriage takes special grace. It takes special grace of God. It takes you knowing that communication is a vital part to creating a happy marriage. If such things aren't happening, it's usually a sign of much deeper problems. And until this problem is addressed, no amount of external behavior and modification will work. To get a hint of what this deeper issue might be, let's take a look at the following scriptures. One of them, an expert in the law, tested him, Jesus, with this question. He says, "Teacher, which is the greatest commandment in the law?" And Jesus replied, "Love the Lord your God with all your heart and all your mind, with all your soul and all your mind. This is the first and the greatest commandment. And the second is like it. Love your neighbor as yourself. All the law and the prophets hang on all of these two commandments." Matthew chapter 22, verse 35 to 40. I believe that virtually every marital problem can be traced back to one of both partners failing to abide by these two laws. Either you're not loving the Lord with all your heart, your mind, your body, your soul, and either you're not loving your neighbor as yourself. And so the minute we begin to focus on our own wants and our own needs over those of our partner, we are destined for trouble. Are you experiencing communication problems in your marriage? How often do you really focus on listening to what your partner or God has to say? Are you feeling bitterness and resentment growing towards your partner? When was the last time you brought him or her before the Lord in prayer and truly thanked God for your relationship? Are you struggling to find quality time, that you both can spend together? How about praying with your partner and asking God how he would like you to spare your time? As you begin to do these things, you will notice that your focus automatically starts to shift away from you and your desires and over to God and that of your partner. As a result of communication, problems begin to improve. Anger fades away. You find out that you no longer resent your partner, and then you begin to spend quality time together. Of course, you can't expect such changes to happen overnight. Your relationship is also bound to face financial pressures, child rearing issues, and other problems that are beyond your control. But if you commit your relationship to God and you make it a conscious decision amongst yourself that this marriage must work. I say to myself every day, I said my home is built on Christ the solid rock, and nothing will take me away from my home. I say all the time, I said the only reason why you should leave your marriage is if the husband gets violent. But in the absence of this, every other thing can be fixed. And so I ask you, are you willing to fix your marriage? Take a deep thought, take a deep breath and think about this. Marriage is honorable. It is sweet to have a companion. Thank you very much. On Fatima's World, till I come your way again, I say bye, stay blessed.